And after drying his tears, Zero is back, ready for more. Ow!
Probably more pissed off than anything.
And welcome to the second part of the stage. And Zero's taking the bottom path because I'm a fool.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna ask, how do you deal with that?
You don't.
You deal with it like that.
Oh no, I was going to ask to clarification. Deal with what? You being a fool?
Would be a shame if you messed up that jump back there and fell to your pit.
Oh no!
What?
What? And that's why you just care about damage boosting, because you knew that. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest. This next boss fight sucks at Zero, so we're gonna call in some help.
Oh, for God's sake! God damn it!
Oh hey X, what's good?
Real cheeky.
Hey, yo, what's good? Where'd you get that sweet armor?
You don't want to
I
know.
found it.
No, don't worry. Action, go forward. Don't be scared.
Are you sure this isn't like actual extra where you just stop and leave?
No.
The chair.
General, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? What
No,
happened?
I thought Colonel was here. Did you not get the memo?
What the?
Ah, well, at least you guys have done no harm, right?
Right?
X, did you hear about the Sky Lagoon?
Oh, I love that place. I go there on vacation. What happened?
Oh no.
I've been asleep for 3 hours. What the fuck happened?
X, don't look on the news channel.
It can't be. Oh my god!
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is like a full transparency. This is in the realm of cheating, but I'm gonna be honest. If I showed the Zero fight with General, we would have had another part.
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's that long as Zero?
Yeah. If you're trying to like play safe and not die, I fought General for 12 minutes.
Jesus.
To be honest, fair enough, because, like, at least X has all this range. Zero, close. And
Zero has his
at the
fists.
top of his head.
To give you the idea, you can only hit General's head, and Zero has a very small frame of reference to be able to even hit the head. So it is much better just, with X, take the Mega Buster, shoot him. Now, I will tell you, it sucked doing it off-screen, and I was like, do I want the guys to see how much this sucked? I mean, they probably enjoy it, but I don't think they want to sit down for 12 minutes for one boss fight. So this was my, this is how I
It's my
decided to
mood
go
of
with
the
it.
day.
The boss fight goes longer than I
Speed,
say, like maybe
speed,
10
speed.
minutes. You always have the power to speed up.
Yeah, but, the speed up for this fight, even with speed up, it's gonna look boring as shit. It was 12 minutes, but 9 of those minutes were waiting for him to be able to be hit.
Oh.
Anyway, if you want an idea of how Zero went,
Oh. Oh God.
I blinked. What happened?
Why are you red?
did X switch back? What happened?
Damn it, you didn't let me catch up. Still crying about Iris. Iris!
Iris!
Ah, that's the Japanese part of Zero's brain. Calls her Iris instead of Iris.
Yeah, I watched that cutscene once in Japanese. I was very entertained by him calling her Iris! Iris!
Well, that's what happens when you have a very Western name being said by a Japanese person.
Yeah. So, it's time for everyone's favorite part of an EFC playthrough, skipping the boss rush.
Explosions?
X?
Oh God! No. Oh!
Ah. You love to see it.
Thanks, X.
Jesus!
You're never predictable when it comes to these.
Nope.
And that's why it's refreshing.
The Grim Reaper!
I know it's hot as hell on this goddamn space station.
Sure is. Did you see? We just blew it up.
Oh,
True.
fair enough.
Yeah.
I've come to
Hang on a
reap the
minute,
souls.
hang on a minute,
Oh,
hang on a
good
minute.
lord.
We went to the spaceship. Why the fuck did the Earth blow up?
Gameplay limitations. The engine doesn't have a space station blowing up.
Ah, of course.
Not yet.
Thank you for the foreshadowing, David. I'm glad you followed through.
maverick that wiped out Garma's unit.
Inside. He's inside that door.
I like this flashback. Just to
Aware of this personally.
look at him.
Yourself, Commander?
Get
I
to
like
see
it.
Don't want any
fresh Sigma.
You
This is
know,
before he
it
became
sucks-
evil.
I
It
think
just
so-
sucks though how many times we have this interpretation / a different scene altogether.
I think
A
so.
little
Do
bit.
those two and like Maverick Hunters have names at all or not?
I have no idea.
This is the early days of the Maverick Hunters where you don't have a name unless you're cool enough.
Maybe it's Mav and Rick.
I wonder what happens to them.
In Japanese, they're a Reg and Hunter.
No, they're Reg and Yor.
Ricky Joe.
Regan Lars.
Also, I love the detail. Yeah, this is 01 or X10
Yeah, because no, shut up.
because he has the circular shoulder pads.
Good attention to detail.
And then you see future interpretations of the past. What?
I also appreciate
Retconned.
one of the things I like about this cutscene. You look at Zero's shoulder. His Z symbol resembles what will later become Sigma's symbol.
Actually, I thought,
That's great.
well, does that
somewhere.
mean then that technically speaking, this version of Zero can't attack humans because he's taking a robot master? He is.
I don't think Wily's robots ever really cared about that.
No, I don't think any of them follow the laws.
Honestly, the only one that's ever been spoken to is to Mega Man. Ace, on the other hand, I don't think he has any qualms.
And now, for this is a fighting game thing I love, seeing regular objects stand up to energy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
This has the same energy in Street Fighter 4 when a rock beats a Hadouken.
Like, so I'm streaming on this, but this is just like what a Y lab this was.
I mean, that's probably the safest bet.
I think this is a mine. And they found Zero in
To
here.
be honest, if Dr. Lay has the most weirdest place to put the X capsules, why can't Wily put a Zero capsule just
I mean,
randomly in the middle?
Yeah, where's like Anchor 2?
Like this age could become stuff, you know, like again like a Y lab or Y base.
Oh, Anchor, Punk, and Ballade were transformed in the future, hence they became Surges, agile, and violent.
The good thing about in this case here, if that didn't pop up, he would have Sigma would be fucking deader.
Yeah, instead of Dead Sigma, we got something far worse.
Yeah.
The pure form of what would be known as the Zero virus.
It is still the most. I can't understand why it happens. It's still the most dumbest thing. It's like, okay, I punched you. Now I am infected, and you are perfectly fine. No, you're still the carrier.
It also doesn't help that Sigma technically has the most robust antivirus software ever.
Yeah.
I wish to have that maverick studied. Commander, are you okay?
No!
Out of my way. Do I look okay to you?
Alright, so I want to point out, so they missed this in the translation. Zero? You were a Maverick?
That's a wrong keystroke.
He's like,
Wrong
Yeah.
keystroke. Just drop the question mark.
It's almost like, let me drop your past. Also, Sigma watching the past. Oh, God. That's what happened. Oof, I've been missing that memory for years.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Hey,
is
you
that,
know-
why I have those scars on my face?
Damn.
I really need to ask Dr. Kane, why was I based on Buzz Lightyear?
Where is Dr. Kane?
Dead.
Would he be dead now?
X4
Let's just call him
X4 is
dead.
kinda
Make it
gone.
easier.
Well, that's the thing. He's never implied to have died. The only time he's ever been implied to die was freaking Maverick Hunter X.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's just like trying to be like a blanket to explain why, except he shows up in next.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Reaper Sigma. He's a really easy boss. He'll show up above you, but if you hit him with his weakness, he won't do anything.
AKA something hot and flammable.
And then he'll go to one of the edges of the room, you go under him, and you dodge.
Honestly, I always like the design of Sigma.
I'm just curious. Question to the background artist: what the fuck are we looking at?
Probably one of the...
A Doom cover.
I think we're in the Atropos Dome, actually.
The what?
Sorry, it's Chrono Trigger reference.
I don't know, but he sure has that Zenny in the background.
I would say
does.
fucking what's it called, a cover to a Doom to a band who did songs for Doom.
And now for phase 2, where he's slightly harder.
Oh yeah.
First things first, he's going to throw his scythe around him, and then
Hi,
he's going to throw it at you.
Hi, Spectre Knights.
Now you can't
And-
grab onto the
Yeah,
wall.
you can see where all the Shovel Knight references came from, huh?
Yeah.
I expect there's
They don't do his-
of course.
Then he'll do his level 1 from Marvel Infinite, and repeat.
When do we get to see his Marvel Infinite level 3?
Not in this game.
Shame.
So yeah, if you want to be safe, you can do this, and he won't hit you. I was just wanting to test whether or not the Raijingeki was his weakness, like how X's version of that weapon is his weakness. But it's not.
What is his zero weakness?
I have no idea. I usually just hit him with the Z Saber at this.
It's called a good old slap to the head.
Unfortunately, he's a 3-phase boss.
Yeah.
Aren't most Sigma fights at least 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially on the PlayStation?
But this one's notable because he has a fucked up face.
I hate this. Final boss is 0. Ugh.
I did 6 test playthroughs just because of this boss.
Oh.
Like no joke.
Oh yeah, this fucking.
This fight.
When I played this to do like all the achievements for the X Legacy Collection one, it just ugh. I didn't like this boss fight at 0.
I-
You want to see this attack pattern for this head because you can easily just get in there for dash cancels. But that's the only time he's ever going to do it in this playthrough.
Oh.
RNG
Oh.
did not like you.
Nope. So, Gunner Sigma, I believe this is called. He's weak to your Ryu engine. Give him a good old DP.
Sigma, my man, what happened to your face in the gunner form?
It got
Yes.
elongated.
Yeah, you had to stretch it over. This attack sucks.
Literally.
Oh man, he's sick. He's blowing out chunks.
Ugh. And this attack also hurts.
Megament 7, is that you?
Sure is.
No,
Alright, that's my first C-Tank down.
if it was freaking 0, it would just be like stuck.
Ow. Got hit by the spike.
Would the weapon tank in this case just be for like his screen crash, right? For Zero and stuff, right?
I think so, but I've also never had to use it.
Or chose to use it for that matter. Jesus.
Yeah. I probably could for like a couple things, because Raku Hoha does have like 1,000,000 invincibility frames.
And who doesn't love iframes?
I do love the fact that both each have their own separate health bars.
Yeah.
Why
So
the
you're
fuck-
fighting a final boss with 2 health bars.
At the same time.
This is phase 3, who's actually 2 bosses in 1.
Yes. And there goes Gunner Sigma. I forget what this one's officially called. I want to say it's Face Sigma.
I don't know. Quick, someone check the wikis.
Kind of looks like a Digimon.
It's a Digimon.
It looks like the really fucked up sludge one.
But rare mana.
Yeah.
Or rare mana.
I don't know the difference.
One's just more fucked up than the other one.
Oh! Die!
Earth Sigma.
Hee hee hee.
My
What makes you laugh?
God, I mean, Earth?
Yeah, there's a gun attached to the space station.
Yes. The power was in his gun all along.
That makes how many times that there's something in outer space that's going to destroy the Earth?
Yes.
I don't know. You want a cookie because of how many times this happened?
Well, hey, General. Sigma. He blinded me to the truth.
Okay, but honestly, why would you trust him? I don't
He
know.
didn't at first.
I didn't. But then he showed.
Because Sigma's got the same magical power of persuasion like Big Boss from Metal Gear.
Well, time to blow up.
Oh, he was also voiced by David Hayter.
Well, certainly makes Sigma a lot more interesting in Marvel Infinite.
I'm sorry, Zero. I have no choice.
No choice.
And now we get to go home and get consumed by the oh boy,
And then contemplate what are you fighting for?
all the intrusive thoughts, the intrusive wowies.
Damn those Wily.
And then promise yourself you'll never fall in love with someone ever again, only to break that about a century later.
Yeah.
My fate. I couldn't save anyone after all. Iris.
Especially the ones that kind of cause the events to happen. Somewhat.
I mean, it is technically her fault.
No, the All Force left us all devastated. Let me just make a new version of Mega Man X. You did set it for 30 years of mental thinking, right? Oh, I know
30?
something.
30.
Yeah.
You're being incredibly
Yeah, just
lowballing
for
on
3
that
hours,
number.
And now the credits. I mean, hey, that space station looks bad, guys, but I'm sure we can salvage it, put it to good use. I hear the Eurasia project needs some more parts.
Oh no.
Who the fuck is Bamboo?
What are the producers?
Capcom really like doing that.
Like, I don't interfere enough.
Oh, one hit KO planned this game.
Not. I enjoy X4. It's probably not my favorite of the PS1 entries. Honestly, I think X5 takes that cake for me. But that's a different conversation. We're here now. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed playing it. You guys have any special thoughts about the game?
It's okay. It's just that voice acting just distracts me so badly.
What? You don't like Wayne Doster's Zero?
Honestly.
The only reason people like it is because it's a meme.
Great.
Also, High Studios Epic.
So I forget. For the Legacy Collection, well, it was the intro song that was changed, right?
Yes.
Because copyright.
Because licensing.
Yeah. I don't
Why
think
did
I've ever
Capcom
heard
keep
it.
doing that?
Because it gives your game a little flair to have a licensed song in the intro.
Yeah, but when the license runs out, you can't sell the game anymore.
Yeah.
For more examples of this, see the entirety of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yep. We know it.
And all Capcom staff. Everyone.
General producer. Is he the producer of General, or is he a general producer of the game?
This is a pretty background.
It's a good wallpaper.
Yeah.
If you get rid of all the explosions and just get rid of the goddamn space station, just wipe it out. Big eraser. Just yeah.
Wipe out the space station. I'll think about it, David. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. Just gotta get like the right shade of black marker on it.
Don't worry, we'll edit it out in post. It'll be fine.
Would be
Replace it with
crazy.
a green screen.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. And also, at the end here, come on. Yeah, the battle has ended, but for some reason, Zero's memories of the past continue to haunt his mind. As Unclear, it is his duty to go after those Mavericks. At
No.
the same time, he knows that it's his destiny to be his friend one day. Two different people, two different fates. In the future, Zero's decision will lead to two great hunters to tragedy. The future is coming. All right, now let's
And
recover the
comes-
space station.
That comes
Ah.
fuck all out. Thank you. That comes fuck all out of nowhere. Really?
Yep.
Freaking X3. You know, the battle may be won and hard, but X has to think about. He would have to do everything, include fight and kill his best friend, Zero.
Record scratch. Say what now?
What?
Don't you love translation error?
Yep.
I'm no Mega Man expert, but I didn't. What?
Yeah, it's kind of a recurring problem in some of the Mega Man X games where poor translation really screws up the script.
Uh-huh. Plus they're trying to like build up to something that's gonna happen in X5, but there's barely any like time to actually foreshadow it.